All right. Sorry about the delay. Seems like it always happens. Wasn't. It was too long. I tried to restart my browser before I start the stream. I just need to do it sooner, like 10 minutes before or something. Because about 3 or 4 minutes before I restart my browser, but for some reason it takes forever for the browser to start up again. So I just need to do it like 10 minutes before. So then it doesn't take, I'm not like late to the stream because I'm restarting my browser. Because otherwise my browser it's Chrome, and so over time it gets steadily more and more laggy because it has a memory leak or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I apologize for that. Okay, so we are here. I need to change this to that. Okay. And there. All right, and I'm gonna leave music playing. I'm just gonna do this for a moment while I go get a drink. I'll be right back. Hey, Faux Fox, it's going well. How are you doing? All right, let's resume. Apparently the music doesn't repeat once you're on that the title screen. It goes through once and then it's done. No, I was late starting. I didn't. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I need to. I restart my web browser. So I use my web browser for the chat box, and also in case I need to look something up, like a translation or something, right? Anyway, but it gets really laggy, and having it lag also causes lag in the games I do and stuff. So I like to restart my browser before, not every stream, but I like restart it before the Saturday stream. So then Saturday stream and then Sunday stream don't have really a laggy browser. Anyway, so I restarted it, but I restarted only like maybe 3 or 4 minutes before, and it took long enough for everything to start up again that I was late getting on. So yeah, stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. We have 2 mementos left to find, right? We have... Whose mementos did we find? I don't remember now. Robert's, right? Was last time, and then was it Edward? Was that the other one? I don't remember. Let's go down and look really fast and see. We'll be able to find out here in just 1 second. I mean, you know, maybe more than 1 second, but pretty quickly here. Nope. What the? Oh, I circumvented it. Oh. Whoops. I actually want to be... No, incorrect. Go down. To the right one. This is what I want. Over the... this way, yeah. Wait, is this right? Yeah. Yeah, because this door. Yep. So we have Edward and Robert. So we still need George and we still need Alexander. Or is it Alexander? I don't remember. Whatever the other nephew's name is. So George for sure, and then I think this is Alexander. Anyway, we need to find those, and I don't know. 2 left for this. Yep. I don't know that this... I mean, I guess it is technically... This is kind of a puzzle as well. But 2 more mementos here, and then I think it's going to... I don't know if it'll go toward the end scene, like move us in a cut scene, or if it's just going to be now we have a last couple of things to do, or whatever. But I believe if we find the other 2 mementos, that it's going to kick us into the end game. I think. But I don't know. Okay. So let's look in our codex for references to George first. That's a map. No. This is... Abraham Edward Christopher Blackwood. This is like the... Was this the grandfather or something? I don't even remember. We have the tree at some point I can look. Abraham. Try to remember the name Abraham. I'm curious what his relation is to everybody else. Okay. So that, yeah. This was Edward and Robert. We've already got both Robert and Edward. Alexander told me to keep some of it. So Alexander, it seems... Yeah, okay. So I think Alexander is chemistry stuff. I think I said that last time, but I think so. Because this Alexander and Robert sneaked into the laboratory and they found the weird powdered reveal text, right? So both Alexander and Robert were in the laboratory. But Robert, we got his memento last time. He liked binoculars. He liked astrology and looking at the stars, right? That's why you had that symbol on the wall with the deflected light and all that. That all tied into like astrology and stuff, or not astrology. Sorry, astronomy. So that all tied into astronomy. He wasn't in. I mean, he was maybe a little bit because of the Blackwood family line into supernatural stuff and things, but he was really into stars. So astronomy specifically, I think. So Robert liked astronomy because he had the binoculars, or, well, it's not a telescope though. Maybe he liked nature? I don't remember. Anyway, we found Robert's thing. It was binoculars. And then we found Edward's thing before, which was the train, right? So Alexander and George are the two we don't know. Here it says Alexander and Robert sneaked into the laboratory, but Robert had the binoculars. So I feel like Alexander might have something to do with chemistry of some kind, or lab stuff anyway. So keep that in mind. And then I was going to look and see if I could find something referring to George, see if we can figure out what his thing was. Because, or was George's thing Sally? But I haven't really found a memento of Sally's, right? I looked last time before we found Robert's memento, and I did not find anything like a lock of hair or a little locket with her picture or a bow she had or a letter from her. Well, there's a letter from her, but we have that already, and it didn't obviously trigger any memento thing. So I'm not sure if it's actually going to be Sally. I don't know what else George was into, though. This is all Abigail, and this is, yeah, this is Annie's notes. These are Annie's notes. So this is not going to, unless she mentions George, but I don't think so. Other than, oh, it's not George, it's Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Okay, whatever it is. G. Whoever G is, Gabriel. Yeah, sorry. So Gabriel. Because it's right here, Gabriel. But I don't see her say anything about Gabriel other than she was sure he'd understand about the Goetia, so I'm not sure. Or is Gabriel Annie's husband? I swear there was a George, right, at some point? But maybe not. Robert, Gabriel. Yeah, it's Gabriel is the child because Robert is 1940. 14. Oh, wait, no. No, Gabriel is the husband. So here's Robert, one of her children. 1940, he's 14 years old, which means he was born in 26. Gabriel in 1939 was 31, so 1908 is when he was born. Unless he was a lot older than the other, that's possible. So he's basically, would have been 13. So he's basically 18 years older. That's possible. Yeah, because Alexander was 28. So that must be it. So Gabriel must be her child. Okay, so Gabriel is her child. But like I said, I swear there was a George somewhere, but I don't know now. They're just sigil things. Anton. Turning to one's body. That's Roberts again. We already did the horse thing. That helped us get to the... Yeah, that and that. Okay. This. So here's Alexander again. Yep. Oh, I'll be waiting for you there with Sally and Robert. Oh, no, yeah, because that could still be Gabriel, right? I don't remember now. God friggin' dang it. I wish I remembered some of this. Okay. Gabriel Hodgkin's whole life right in front of you. Being. I know the time's of the essence. I feel sorry for Alexander, who remains anxious about the whole idea. What will Robert and Edward think? So this is none of the children, because he mentions Gabriel, Alexander, Robert, and Edward all in the third person. It's anxiety, however, is only temporary. Nothing can overcome this state of abandon, this blessed state of soul, the sweet blah, blah, blah. Soon I will join Father. Oh, this is Annie, I think, again. Okay. That. So we have a lock, a woman with a cane, and stairs. That's still a clue on something. I'm not sure what, but that's a clue. Sorry, I'm just reminding myself of some of this stuff so I... Robert... Oh, here's the George I was thinking of. But I can't wait to inform you that George Sampson says you can move into the flat. We even thought about a sale. This would be a small but suitable place to settle together like we agreed. I'd be forever so happy. It would be a great opportunity for Sampson, too, for George, to be honest. People keep leaving Oak Marsh, Blackwood, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's where I think where I saw George, probably, then. Okay. Experience the laboratory. P.S. Robert, since you're the most likely culprit, I understand the quadratic equations don't only kill the lovely purple flames you watch with such glee. Surely you have mastered that experiment by now. Okay. This is a note from Sally to Alex, I think. Gabriel, if you touch one hair of Robert's head, Mother's protection will not help you when I find you. Wait. No, okay. I know this is probably not terribly exciting on the stream. I apologize. The Land of Mist. Oh, that was what we used for the combo, yeah. So nothing there. This is the graveyard. I don't think we have anything there. Stuff in town. After bombings, same like also. Vito later Godiva. Oak Marsh. Elrius encouraged Annie's insane research. Could have been inane also, but yeah. So my niece Sally is hiding in the village with Alexander. They seem in great danger. What do you know about their intents? Okay, but that's okay. So not that. So this is the Ouija board. Oh, here's George again. George Stanford. Find the notebook. Return to George Stanford. I was both impatient and anxious about seeing Professor Abraham Blackwood this morning. His door or his dour mood shows no sign of improving. At least he seemed coherent. He came with his arms full of oddities, electrical instruments, measurements, dog-eared books, and logging with age. Ouija board to communicate with. He said to hell with communicating with those things. I chose to get away and let them. Okay. This. Okay. And we have these again. So here's the genealogy. Abraham is the parent of Abigail and Annie, right? And Lydia was the sister. And then Robert was both their uncle and then Annie's child. Interesting. Okay. It's the history. These things again. So I'm not sure. Did we not have... Yeah, there are a lot of names to remember. Well, I got Gabriel and George mixed up, for example, right? So, yeah. I think some might have died, but I don't think they all died. I think most of them left because a combination of the war with bombings and things, and then also with what the Blackwoods were doing. I think a lot of people in town got freaked out by the Blackwoods messing around with whatever, they were messing around with whatever they were messing around with. Yeah, so this is where we found the memento for Robert last time. Right here. This one looked discolored too, but it doesn't move. This one was discolored though, and it ended up being the tile. Yep. Okay. If you can decipher that cipher, if you can solve that cipher, that probably tells you something about that tile as well. Fortunately, though, I was looking for that symbol and I happened to see the discolored tile and the symbol that was on it. Okay. We still don't know what this does. It just turns in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction, depending on where your mouse is when you click. So I saw that note again with the eyeball, the keyhole, and the lady, and then the stairs, and it's making me think there's something important with it, but I don't know what. I don't understand. Mixed pictures, symbols. This is broken. These are wadded. You can't read them, apparently. Even with her gift of strength, I think, apparently, they're not. Maybe it just means that they're not interesting enough. This was the thing telling us about the deflections. Labyrinth is complete. Yeah, we read that just like a minute ago when we were looking through the journal. This will go up. Cannot go up further. Yeah, dirty, very dirty. I know. There has to be something with this, right? Is this like the thing in the forest where I have to click words? Yeah, okay. So... Okay, so that's there. Right here. And then... What else do we have? Well, I've already looked through this, right? Or did I miss something? So this is one more door. So we are... We're right here, currently. Because this is red, preventing us from going left. So we're in this room right here, right now. Yeah, wintry feel. I'm not sure how important that is, necessarily. Come on, brain, 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 brain. I gotta brain it. I gotta brain it faster so I can finish the game. I really like the game, but this game has gone on for a long time. Reagan! Oh, dang it. Yes, these are chemicals, but I can't do anything with them. That's the problem. Like, okay, saying he likes chemistry is fine, but you can't actually do anything with them? It's not super helpful. It's the same thing with the chemicals that are like in the pantry or the basement or whatever you call it, the cellar, whatever we're saying that is in the house. So I wonder if the cat's looking at these. So I feel like we have to solve these somehow. But I don't know how. Okay, let's read this through and see if it makes more sense. Particular, okay. Blackwood, Blackwood, a manor and a family, always together, always united. Many claim to be attached to their land, but how many clans can truly say their land literally flows through their veins? To be part of its walls, to watch until death over the cradle that gave us birth. Who's this talking? Gave us birth. Is this Annie? No, because it has mother. Talks about mother here. So this is one of the children, I think. This project is sweet and bitter madness that only mother could create. Without her vision, her curiosity, her acute analysis. I would never have been part of such an adventure, but my faith in her is unconditional, and working with her fills me with pride. Despite the haunting fear that overcomes me sometimes, when I gaze at the abyss that we open together, and through which we're about to jump with the light. Did we do what was best? Best for everyone? I'm sure of it, even though I become more anxious with every breath I take. Even if my human weaknesses are sometimes more prevalent than my courage, my loyalty, and my gratitude for unfailing. Blackwood will collapse. Blackwood is already a tomb, but Blackwood shall live on. I feel it necessary to write these words, even if I'll be the only one to read them. The world will be thundering, or the world is thundering, like from the war, I think. Yeah, hopefully. The world's thundering, burning, and collapsing around us, and doesn't deserve to know our story, and our ambition, or our efforts. If civilization still persists after this, it will be weak and sad, like the remnants of a bad wine at the bottom of a dull glass. Now, time neither flies nor is it short. Mother, throughout your entire work, you always demonstrated dignity and the righteousness. Words fail to express my gratitude and your nobility. Further, you are the shadow through which we freed the light. May you be proud of us. Edward Roberts, joyful prodigies, forgive us for having fooled you in order to save you. Wait for us. Alexander, my dear brother. I admired and... So this is Gabriel, I'm pretty sure then. Alexander, my dear brother, I admired and cursed your resistance and your determination in this struggle, the outcome of which was already decided. My last thought is for you, Abigail, my aunt. Out of a pleasant memory, Mother drew her strength, and her will and courage. I wished I could know you here or anywhere else. So it's very noble in tone, like it was very difficult, but it was something that we had to do, and it's better for people and for our family name. It'll linger on. So there's some of these that could apply, I suppose. Vision or pride or gratitude, maybe. Nobility. Ambition. Okay, so like half the words. Never mind. I thought I was going to like isolate them to a couple, but nah, it's like half the words. Let's see. Wait. Wait. Okay, hang on. We have... Does that not appear in my codex somewhere? Because it's part of the house now, right? Like stuff we found in the house, I mean? Doesn't that appear in here somewhere? No. Surprised it's not... I didn't remember... Maybe it's one I skipped over on accident. I mean, I skipped it on purpose, meaning the action I took logically would have made it skip over it, but I didn't realize I... No, see, I don't see this anywhere in here. It's weird that it didn't add it to the codex. But okay, oops, I didn't want that one. What? This. So some kind of hiding or peeping, possibly spying. Okay, let me write this down. Hiding, peeping, spying. Okay. What's that gonna be? That could be nobility. That was one of the words. So nobility or ambition, maybe. Arrogance wasn't one of the words. What else was there? Pride, maybe. Something along those lines. And then the last one, I'm not sure what the last one. Something with ascent or divine or maybe visionary. There was vision in there. Or was there, maybe there was something along the lines of righteousness? That might have been there. I don't remember now. I think it could have, though. I think it was, though. Let's see. Okay, hang on. So let's do this. So we have hiding or peeping or spying, not attached, not... Okay, vision was the last one, so this could be the last one. Oh, curiosity, spying or peeping, that might be... So maybe we have curiosity. Let me see if anything else applies that I would use for the first one. Analysis? Maybe, but I think that'd be more like studying over a book or something. Here's pride, which could be the second one. I wrote that down already as a possibility. Weakness? I don't think that's any of those. Gratitude? No. Ambition? So the last one could be ambition, possibly. With the stairs going up. Or righteousness. Yeah, I said righteousness, so that might be one. Like, she's ascended to heaven kind of a thing. Gratitude, we already looked. I think no. Nobility could be the middle also. Nobility. Nobility technically could be the last one, too, potentially. Because it's like a loftier position. Okay, so what do I... So is curiosity the only one that really applied to the keyhole? I guess. I would assume we do them in the order of the pictures, so let's do curiosity. Even though they misspelled it because there's no U in curiosity. Tricky English spelling. Okay. The U's dropped for some reason when you go to the noun. Nobility or pride would be next. Pride's closer. Let's try pride next. Oh, but vision. Yeah, vision could be the last one also. So curiosity, pride, vision. Yes, no, no, no. Okay, no. I think no. Okay. The only one I've figured out for the first one was curiosity, so I think that's going to be it each time. Let's stick with pride, since we tried... We'll do this like you do a puzzle. You try, like, if you're trying to do a combination, you try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the first one. Then you try like 0 on the first one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9, 0 on the second one, right? So we'll try it kind of in that progression. So if it's not vision... So curiosity, pride... Ambition, maybe? No. Okay. Curiosity. We'll try pride again. And then... righteousness? No. Okay, so maybe it's not pride. I think it has to be curiosity. If this is correlated, I don't know if this is correlated, right? If this is, though, the curiosity would be the only one for the people, so that's got to be that. So what was the other? Nobility, maybe? And then ambition. Where's ambition? Ambition? No. Curiosity, nobility, ambition. No. Okay. Curiosity, nobility, righteousness? No. Curiosity. Is the last one vision? Pride vision? No. Curiosity. Nobility vision? No. If I do wait, what? Did I not do that? Curiosity. Nobility, ambition? No, okay, I did that. I must have. Hmm. Oh, the middle was righteousness. Okay. Well, we got that. Is it some kind of mantra? Repeat. So it was curiosity, righteousness. I forgot now. Curiosity, righteousness, and nobility, I think was what it was. I think that's right. Is this some kind of mantra? Repeating these three words in my head helps me see more clearly. Thank you, Seth. Uh oh, Seth's going somewhere. Where are we going? I guess we gotta follow Seth now. Where are you going, duder? Yeah, I'm following you. Go ahead. Where are you gonna go? What? He left. Wait, I can't go. I can't go where you went. Did you go down? Ah, he's gone. Okay, hang on. What does my journal say now? 5? No. 3? What is my new thing? No. That's the observatory. Grand Library, Forest Gardens. Yeah, this. And then what? Do we not have a journal entry? It did like a ding, ding, ding thing, and I thought that meant we'd get a new entry. Maybe not. Okay, hang on. So not the gardens. That's not where we are. Not the library. We did that last time. Yeah, this is the observatory. Okay. Alexander wanted to protect someone or several people as brothers. What were they threatened by? Oh, it goes up some? Did I miss going up? Maybe that's what my problem was. Train is now complete. Hmm. I'm confused now. I don't know what. Her mind is clear. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. See, I couldn't go to the right where Seth went. He went off to the right. I can't go there. I have no way of getting over to the right. Oh, I can go a level higher now. Oh, okay. Finally, I can breathe a bit more easily. Seth, are you still here? Seth? Oh, I think Seth might be gone. I think Seth helped you out, and now Seth is done. Whatever work Seth was going to do. So we have a telescope. Astronomy, astrology, optics. I really like this wooden globe. Here is Annie with a young boy and a man I don't know. Her husband? My brother-in-law. I can feel a presence approaching. Gabriel must have adopted this object. Oh, did we just get Gabriel's memento? Hello, Gabriel. You haven't been very welcoming, and I can sense that you're still not at peace. Dear Gabriel, scientific and rational on the scientific and rational on the outside, but so sentimental otherwise. Yes, we got Gabriel's. Nice. Well, the words were all like those. I don't know about those specific ones. The word, there were several words that had double underline, right? So I was thinking it's got to be some puzzle with the words. And the one that stuck, there was only one that actually stuck out to me, curiosity. That eye with the peeping hole, that for some reason, when I saw that, I was reading through it several times, and when I finally, the last time I read curiosity, I pictured that peephole. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe something with the pictures. But then we had to go through and try like a whole bunch of times until we figured it out. So, but we got Gabriel's memento, so that's good. Okay, so the last one we have is Alexander's. We read something with Alexander today, didn't we? I think it was an Oakmarsh thing. Okay, so Alexander was at the Dunchurch dance. We already used that, though. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. To escape out. Okay, hang on. We already know about that. This is not Alexander, but the uncle. I don't remember his name now. Okay. Oh. Wait, I think I know. Is this Abraham? Hang on. Abraham Blackwood. Where was he in the genealogy? That's this one, isn't it? Down below. Something. Where'd the genealogy go? I thought it was one we found like in the library or something, wasn't it? Why could I not ever find anything in this stupid list? Was it on this one instead? No. Oh, maybe was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Abraham was Annie and Abigail's father. Yeah, and he talked. Well, no, he talked about his niece Sally. I think, right? Where was he talked about my niece Sally? So who is that? That's his niece. I don't know. All right, well, let's do some more. Did we do everything in Oakmarsh since I was just poking around Oakmarsh papers? Have we finished everything there? Or is there more over there to do? I don't know. I don't know if we're done with the church either. I feel like we are, though. I don't really feel like there's much left over there to do, but maybe. But Oakmarsh, the problem with Oakmarsh is there's so many notes and things. I don't know if we're missing anything. Okay, so this talked about that with Sally. Ouija board. Arms full of bodies, electrical instruments, Ouija board. Took Sally to the Sampsons. I wonder if the Sampsons, like Mr. Sampson was the one talking about his niece, maybe. I hate using Ouija boards. Let's try some other things. So Samson, right, was the name? Wait, what? Oh, no, yeah, here? Sam. Son. No. Sally. No. Blackwood, maybe? We already used this once. Why did nothing happen when I went? Let's try again. Nothing happened when I went on the A. Okay, hang on. Goodbye. Let's try this again. We'll clear it out. So it didn't work when I tried Blackwood. Okay, B. B. L. A. C. K. W. It's off a little bit. O. The pointing, I have to do it a little bit. Not quite the center. Blackwood. Nope. Okay, let's see. Try. Alexander, maybe? Yeah, we're trying to find Alexander's memento, I think. Abraham? Maybe Abraham knows where Alexander is? Abra. Ham. Oh, that freaked me out. Yes. Oh. Oh, we got follow spirit again. Okay. Oh, I can go down now. Oh, what's down here? Where'd the spirit go? Is that it? Oh, okay. Well, we have a new area. What's this? Coil of half-rusted wire. Oh. Interesting, okay. Little wooden box that seems empty. Spring-loaded knife. It looks like it's seen a lot of use. Oh, all these are glowing. Interesting. A worn-out and well-chewed lead pencil. A goose feather. Another feather? We had a feather in the other one. Woodworking, carpentry manual. Are all these now? An ink pad. I can see Samson's written in reverse. An aluminum cup. It's rather light. Seems this candle was never used. Oh, can I... Oh, I can't take it down there, though, right? There's reference to a candlestick way down below, but can I take that candle that far? I'm going to try that. Maybe I could take that candle down somewhere. Should I still look what's in here first before I move on? Maybe I should. Maybe I should make sure I know what's going on here. What is this? A shop scale? Okay. Light bulb is kind of like all the other light bulbs, basically. Where it sort of works and sort of doesn't. Then there's a scale. What are we supposed to put on the scale? Do we have anything referencing a scale? I don't remember. I'm going to try taking this downstairs in the mansion. I don't know if we'll be able to, but... Oh, I can't fit it through. Dang it. Nope, okay, so that's a no-go. Okay, so it's got to be then, I suppose, something with scales here that we have to figure out. Is it like lightest to heaviest? Or heaviest to lightest? I don't know what's going to weigh more. Feather's probably the lightest. I don't know how you determine what would go in the middle too, because if you do successfully determine the lightest and the heaviest, there's all the other stuff is in between. So I don't know how you figure that out either. Okay, do any of these turn brown to like reveal extra stuff when we're on them? No. Apparently not that. Not that either. Okay. Okay, so far none of them. Looks like probably not a single one is gonna. Yeah, the only one left is the coil of wire, which probably also won't, right? Yeah. Okay. So I have to figure out something with the scale. What do we have for Oak Marsh? Okay, I don't see anything in there. Does this have more? Some sort of activity said, but nothing dangerous. Nothing dangerous. I'd like to see him standing in the middle of those flying objects. Heard noises at the entrance last night. Gabriel seems like a good boy, very pleasant. That's the key that we found 5,000 years ago. Okay, so this is about the bombings. So that says where Alexander stayed, but that doesn't say anything about scales. Merry Christmas. Getting near the manor always made me anxious, but now it's all the more terrifying. Can almost hear haunted. Emphigor. I was wondering if maybe Emphigor was made up of pieces of some of these objects, but I can't see that being the case. Emmett and George are leaving. If they haven't forgotten, they have a father. Aw. Your boys didn't forget you. Alexander failed. He tried to stop the experiments. Yeah. Yeah, that's the scary thing, right? Is Annie got so obsessed with the experiment or her research or whatever that I think she did an injustice. And I can think of a couple of her kids at least probably were okay being sealed, but I feel like at least one, Alexander, possibly two, were sealed against their will, and that's a frightening thing to fathom if you consider, right? So I didn't see anything with the scales here, though. So I don't know what we're supposed to do for the scales. If anything, maybe we don't do anything. But why would you have a random scale down here if you're not supposed to do anything with it? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, let's try. Let me think. Attributes of the objects, maybe. So we go smallest to largest or lightest to heaviest. But in any of these kinds of cases, we're going to have you find the two ends, but you have all the stuff in the middle. We could just try again, like we did with the words. So if we go lightest to heaviest, it probably would be this. What's going to be heaviest? The box or the coil of wire? Even though the box is empty, I feel like a big wooden box is probably heavier than a coil of, what is this, copper wire? Half rusted wire, so it probably weighs even less. It's also probably heavier than a book. But then what goes in between? I don't know. I also don't know if these are all supposed to go on the scale at the same time. Are we trying to get to the middle, or are we trying to max out the scale? That's another thing I don't know. Maybe we're trying to get to the middle, or maybe we're trying to max it out. That did neither, so probably not that. I feel like maybe we're trying to get to a certain thing on the scale, actually, now that I see this move. Which makes sense, it's a scale. I should have expected it to move already anyway. So maybe we do the book. Okay, now we're over halfway. Yeah, that rusted wire did almost nothing to the weight. Possibly, actually, even nothing. What was this? This was an aluminum cup. It's rather light. Okay. Is the candle heavy enough? Or the stamp, maybe? No. Wonder if the stamp's heavier. We also have the knife. Pretty sure the pencil's not going to help us. If we indeed are trying to max out the scale. I don't know that that's what we're trying to do. I got closer, but it's still not heavy enough. Okay. I wonder if we're trying to find balance, because I don't know that anything else is going to be heavy enough to get all the way over. Maybe balance is what we're looking for, in which case maybe we get rid of the book? And then, I don't know, the candle? What's going to give us a nice middle? Hey! I was balanced. It was, I think. It looks like it's right on the middle. Well, it looks a little to the left of the middle, though. So what's this gift now we get? We had strength, we had vision, now we have strength. This one is... I can hear some sort of whisper inside. I wonder what it's saying. Well, when in Rome... And she gains... Relay? Abigail can now detect cracks in reality and gain access, in part at least, to demonic dimensions? Oh, God. Ouija boards and demons and now demonic dimensions? Are you kidding? These dimensions are a perverted version of our world. Oh, crap. I didn't finish reading it. God dang it. Let's go here. No. Here. Where are we? I don't know. Is it a thing over here, maybe? Gabriel is not inside the tower, not in the flesh at least. I'm still almost certain that I can feel his presence inside this picture, which shows his younger self with a man who must be his father. Annie's husband, I suppose. But once again, I can feel the absence of something missing. And also a lot of anger. It's practically rising out of the picture. Maybe if I place it on the bright pillars of the basement, it will recede. Photograph can only tell part of the tale, but in the picture it's quite obvious an important part of the theory is missing. Gabriel didn't keep it, maybe Annie did. Alright, hang on one second. I gotta tab back to this, and I'm gonna rewind slightly on the stream so I can read what Relay said. Okay, so it says... So Relay, Abigail can now detect cracks in reality and gain access in part at least to demonic dimensions. These dimensions are a perverted version of our world. Though similar patterns exist, the story of the place is different. Sometimes a conflict exists between dimensions, and our world has an echo in the demonic world. This is an opportunity to watch closely and read between the lines. Some elements can provide invaluable hints. Okay, I don't know how I use the relay gift or whatever, but okay. There's no controls thing in here, right? So how do I use... So I don't even know what that's going to do. Like, I look at something and then I see a demonic version of it or something. I'm not sure. And it might not even be... It said analyze... I think it's more like places in the world. Is it gonna... Like, kind of like the other stuff, kind of highlight or something when I can analyze something? As she gets close to this, it kind of flickers. But I don't know... I don't know that that's a thing that we need to have happen in the game. I think it might just be an effect of Annie's ghost in general. Let me really fast see if there... I don't think there's controls though, right? Let's see. Goetia, relay, use power. Okay. I don't want relays in stock at overstock. We're at DigiKey. Okay, hang on. Goetia, game, relay, use power. Hang on. Try this again. Uh, um, I don't know. I'm not finding. Let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we got that. Anyway, I don't know what else. Okay, well, we'll find a way to use that at some point, probably. Okay, what else have we not looked into? We still have down below, also. I could not take the candle, so I'm not sure how I bring the candle over or get a candle down there to help out. There has to be something with the chemistry set, or you need to find batteries for a camera or something, right? There's one of those kinds of things down there has to be the way. I mean, obviously none of the stuff I've tried so far is the way. That didn't really help us in the way I expected. I was thinking by using something on the Ouija board, I was thinking maybe we'd get something revealed about Alexander, about his object or something, but that didn't turn out to be true. He likes chemistry. So that upper chemistry set has almost literally nothing we can do. At least the lower one, the one down like in the cellar or whatever, had where we could mix a couple of things. Or not, well, we couldn't mix things per se. Like I haven't successfully mixed anything except for doing the Bunsen burner on that one thing. But it has like individual like items that you theoretically could blend together, whereas the other one had none of that stuff. So I feel like maybe the downstairs one, the cellar one, is more like what we want, but I just don't know what we're trying to do. We need a light. The thing we need is a light, however that happens. So as I'm going through stuff, if you think of something that might create light, we can try it, assuming I can interact with the objects. Sorry, I delayed in looking at your chat comment. What were you saying about something having to do with locked doors? You said it wouldn't have anything to do with them? What is it that you're asking about? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Oh, like Alexander's thing? Yeah, maybe, because I was thinking Gabriel's thing was astronomy, and then it turned out it was the picture. I mean, it was in the cellar, so it was up, but it turned out it was the picture. It wasn't astronomy at all, so I was wrong. Are you talking? Okay, so yeah, okay, so I understand what you're saying now. That relay power, I think, is what you're talking about, right? So which locked doors are you referring to? I'm not sure which locked doors you're talking about. Any of them, or do you have a specific one in mind? Oh, that's the book. I was thinking, did I miss that I could possess this candle? But no. Okay. So maybe. So we go back up to where the pillars were. See if maybe that, because that was a locked door we couldn't go through. We could see if that might be a thing. Is that just this one here? No. It is not this one, though. It's up one, I think. No. It's not up one. What? Where is it again? Oh, yeah, yeah. It's the right side here. So... Okay, nothing's highlighting, and I can't right-click on this side. Let's try on the other side. Maybe. No. Not this one, anyway. What did this say again? My dear Alexander, I know you disapprove of all this. You've made it perfectly clear these past few days. Forgive me, my dear child, but I must see this to the end. Our family has suffered too much. I hope you'll find in your heart, or in you, to forgive me for what I did, whether you are wherever you are now. I'm sure you are happy where you are now. Your loving mother, Annie. That doesn't give me a clue for where she put him, though. Yeah, not this door. Let me think what other... Well, I feel like... I mean, it might have something to do with those. I'm not sure. We can pass through doors. At least I think so. There was the one in Oakmarsh we couldn't, but once we had the right recording sound or whatever, we could go through there. I'm trying to think of others we were actually prevented from going through. There's the hole down below. That's not really a door, though. Most doors... Well, there are the runes also, right? But I think that's still the same thing that it's been all along, where we have to find the opposite sigil to unlock the red at the very top of the manor. But I'm trying to think. We can go through doors otherwise generally, but we can't bring objects through. So it is still possible that could be a thing. Maybe we can open a door, and then that lets us take objects through. I could go back to... I mean, I'm not that far away now. I suppose now would be the time to do it rather than going farther down first. I'm not that far away from Oak Marsh. Maybe I go back and try to bring that candle to me this way now. See if that's a thing. If you can now go through... with objects, you can go through places you couldn't before. That'd be an interesting test. I don't know, even if that is the case, I don't know that the candle is specifically going to be an example of that, but it's worth a try. Okay, and then we were down. Yep. So here we go. This is the test. So if I grab... I mean, it could be anything theoretically, I suppose. So I get the candle. Can I still cannot go through. I suppose I could try with any of these objects and see if any of them let me go through. Although I suppose probably if you could do it with one, you could do it with all of them, I would imagine. But we could try it. Since I'm here, might as well see if any of them will work. Nope. Coil of wire. We get the knife. Negatory. Does make me wonder how they got stuff down here. Maybe they sealed this off after the fact at some point. So this stuff was just left here. Kind of a waste. These objects obviously have a fair amount of usefulness. But, you know, well, maybe not all of them. I don't know about the feather having a lot of use. We'll put this over here. Because I don't know if we're going to... Whoa, did not mean to do that. I don't know if we're going to need any of these later. So... Whoop. There. Okay. I'm going to put this back on the box, I think I can. Just so I don't... Some of these things are small enough, it's kind of easy to lose track of them. Okay, this one... Can this go up? No. And then we have the tin cup. Nope. Okay, so none of those go through. It doesn't necessarily mean that the idea is wrong. It could just be that you can only do it with certain items. Oh, does that mean can I possess this thing before? No, yeah, okay. I was like, does that mean I need to try that? But no, I don't think you can possess that. Okay. Well, let's keep that in mind. Maybe there's something later on that we need to do that will let us go through a closed door. That's definitely a possibility. Good suggestion. That definitely could be a thing. Okay, so I'm still curious about that chemistry set. I feel like why have all of that stuff there if there's no point? I get it's the same room that had the cat and the crescent moon and the whatever, but I still feel like there's more to that room than just those things to click. So I feel like there's still more here to do, but I just don't know. We have this ring, which we've also not figured out the point of it. So that's a thing. Did we ever figure out? I tried some things, right? What could the ring go on? Like, what could it actually belong to or attach to or something? I'm not sure. This is that Yeah, magnesium. We used that on the camera and that revealed the one cave down below. If I could figure out a way to get something burning long with magnesium or something else, a lantern, a candle, something that will stay lit for a long time, I go down in that hole, but I'm not sure. Is there pitch or something else sticky that I could maybe use? I wonder, was there anything on the walls that... I think the upstairs one. I don't think the downstairs one did, but I think the upstairs one did belong to him. I think she says that. I might be misremembering, but I think so. So was there pitch maybe on one of these trees down here or in the cave or something? I feel like if we maybe got pitch on... Do we have a stick also? But if we could get pitch on like a stick or something, maybe we can take that down with us, kind of make like a makeshift torch or something. Yeah, but we can't use any of that. But did I pass? I think this is a tree too. I don't remember if I tried that one. So far, no go. There's algae up here. Could produce a viscous substance, possibly. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, that was this thing. Yeah, yeah. We already used that also. Okay, that's about the columns. I can't grab the shovels. I've already tried that previously. I might need... I don't know if this is a thing. I might need to put... If I find something like pitch or something, I might need to put it inside this milk jug too. I don't know if I have something else to carry it in. So possibly. Wait, something is... Oh, hello. It's a pleasure meeting a living being here. It's a living being? Oh, is that like a glowworm or something? Okay, so it doesn't work with the milk jug. What can I use to grab it? There's no stick here. Can we grab a stick from... How far did we bring that one stick? That was... We didn't have that, right? We couldn't get the stick this far, I don't think. Still have not figured this out either. This Arabic letters thing. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm sure it has a point, I just don't know what it is. Stone would make a beautiful pedestal. Is there a use of the term of the word pedestal I don't understand? Like a pedestal is a stand thing. It's a little tiny stone. How would that be a pedestal? I'm not sure. I don't understand. Some notes. Yeah, so these are the chemistry formulas again. So try with fire. Works without crystals. This was air or water. I can't remember which one it was. Air. Yep. So it's air. Check with air to dissipate. Only the nutrients present in the rock feed the tree. Yeah, see, so possibly two things. I could maybe but I haven't found a place to do it, right? Maybe I could scrape some of the rock off, and we could use that somehow in conjunction with the red plants. And then there's also that thing on the wall now. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm assuming it's some kind of like a glowworm or something like that, right? But if that's the case, I don't know. We can't put it in the milk container, so I don't know how we would. Like if it's a glowworm, we could take the glowworm down with us, but we have to. I couldn't grab it. I could just point out, hey, hey little guy, and then say it's nice. There's a little thing down here. So I don't know how I grab the glowworm. I can't put it in the milk jar. Milk. Is there a clear jar? Or maybe where was that flask? We had that flask somewhere, right? Where did we put that? I don't remember where we put the flask now. Did I put it up a level? Where did I set the flask? This is the problem with trying multiple things, is I forget where I leave stuff now. Here's the flask. I wonder if I can put the glowworm in the flask. It wouldn't really shine though, really, would it? I guess if the top was open, maybe it could. I'm not sure. If there were a glass jar, it would really be effective, but I don't see a glass. Like, this is a metal thing with magnesium. This is a ring. I thought maybe something here, but these don't interact. There are these, but I can't bring them with me, and I can't do anything with the glowworm right now, so I can't bring the two together. Wait, what does it say? Oh, how to survive with no light, yeah. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same plant. So I don't know. I don't remember there being jars, though, right? Oh, that rock? I don't know. Or you mean the rock on the sides of the wall? I don't know. This one, just to be thorough, in case, because I don't know which one you're talking about. Whoops. I should actually do this, is what I meant. It just says a stone would make a beautiful pedestal. It doesn't say what kind. So I'm not actually sure what kind of rock that is. And the side walls, the ones that feed the red plant, it doesn't tell us, I don't think, what kind of rock it is either. It just says that the red plant seems to feed off of them. Which, you know, could be a thing. Depending on what minerals and things are in the rock, right? They could be nutrients for whatever. Can I... No, I can't put them inside that either. So unless there's a jar I'm missing, we're not putting him inside anything. What else can I use? There's the ring. Would I really put it on the ring? I mean, she doesn't have a finger, so it's kind of... Seems like that would be a bit of a stretch. Maybe, though. I don't know. Can't do anything with the lantern. This is just that one puzzle thing, which we already solved. And it's just that. Yeah, there's no object in here left to work with, so it's not something there. I feel like the glowworm might be the thing. We have to figure out how to get the glowworm over, which means we need some object we can bring with us. So maybe I try each and every single object until I figure one out. Can't do anything with the tombstones, obviously. They just do like the lever combo thing, whatever. There's this. I mean, I have no idea what else you use it for, so let's try this. I'm just going to try object by object until we figure out something that'll work. Yeah, and the wall. Yeah, I'm not sure. So it says that the red plant burns with fire. No, sorry. Yes. The red plant burns with fire, but it like improves its growth with air or something like that. It says the red plant grows on the rock walls. It says that the red plant's growing everywhere, and it's like a weed, so it's invading new areas all the time. Other than that, I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't need light to grow because it's fed by air. That makes sense. If there are any air drafts, no, nothing with this. So there's that. Is there anything down here so I don't have to make the big journey? If there's anything down here I can use, I should probably try it too. I know there's nothing in this building over here, so unless I find something on the way. That's the vent. I can't manipulate it. Yeah, see the vent with the air drafts. So this is part of why this stuff keeps growing, because it's fed by air. And there are air drafts. Yeah, there's not a single object out here that I can see. So I guess we will try another object from up above. What did this say? This just said, like, yeah, this one seems to be working. I don't think I'll be needing it, though. Yeah, because she's a ghost. Yeah. We get it. She's a ghost. You don't have to rub it in our faces, Kim. We get that she's a ghost. So is the stone the next one? The pedestal stone? So we try the stone, and then if not the stone, then the ring. And if not the ring, then the magnesium. And if not the magnesium, I'm not sure what else. Can I apply this to this grinder? We already used it though, right? So yeah, I don't think so. I haven't been able to grab any of the plants either, so I haven't been able to, like, I couldn't potentially try to grind that up here. At least not yet. Maybe at some point it'll be a thing, but no, that doesn't grind. Yeah, okay, let's try, I guess, this down below. Then we'll try the ring. Then we'll try, it's probably the ring, like a glowy ring or something, I guess. I don't know. If that doesn't work, then we try the magnesium. Maybe there's magnesium in the walls and the plant feeds off of it? I'm not sure. Is it just the one glowworm? I guess. Oh, look, I have a gear. I didn't have that before. So we do something with this. Okay, so I have a glowworm now, I guess. Let's see if that's enough to go into the darkness now. Can I go down here now? It looks like excavations were focused around this well. This light will make exploring easier. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, magnesium might be tied with the red plants, right? Just because we haven't yet been able to manipulate any red plants there doesn't mean we won't have more down below. Because they said it spread, so you'd think it came from further down somewhere, right? You would think, anyway. She acts like she's all scared in the dark, but there are plenty of dark places we've gone before. What? This looks terrible. Remains of Roman statues. It looks like they've incurred the wrath of the gods. Yeah. Seriously. Alright. We have... Is this plant? Or no, it's still the Roman statues. The roots of these reddish plants have penetrated the inside of the lantern and seem to be giving it a source of energy, like electricity, unimaginable. So the red plants are definitely a possible energy source or something. Okay. A crumpled page torn from a notebook. There is proof of Bune's presence as early as 1200 years ago. I can only express gratitude towards the men who had the wisdom and courage to banish him from these caves. The demon is insane, unpredictable, and very dangerous. The red tendrils that one can see here and there are the instrument and expression of his will. He spreads them everywhere he wants to assert his dominance. Those we can still see are only a shadow of their former selves, even if they still emit supernatural energy that is deeply maleficent. May this sigil remain as the ultimate bar. Ultimate barrier that protects us for as long as we abide on this earth. Okay. What? May this sigil? What sigil? So we need to find the other half of that note. Unless we already had it somewhere. It's possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Malphus. Get out of here, you psycho-curious dude. Well, aren't you even going to say hello after jumping out at me like that? Ahem. Do forgive my bad manners. I was simply lost in thought. Hello, young lady. Once more. Are you lost? Why are you here this time? I really can't say. I suppose I was driven by a sense of urgency. We certainly are in Bune's domain here, are we not? I think so, but he's not here. At least, I don't think he is. No, he is not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. You are about to free him from the Manor's grip, as you need to gain access to what he happens to be unintentionally hiding from you. However, I still need him in Blackwood for the time being. How dare you prevent me from crossing? You can't. You're no longer trapped within these walls. You're right, but I can still give you a present. Voila. Have no fear, young lady. I have faith in your intellect. You will easily surmise how to dispel it. But time is of the essence. I have a few matters to settle in Bune's realm, in his absence ideally. Still, if you do run into the loathsome old vulture, kindly do me a favor and tell him that I despise him. Utterly. I beg your pardon? What are you plotting? He's disappeared again, the vile old bird. So we put runes here that I have to dispel, I guess? So here's Malphus' little present. Going through this barrier is like swimming against the tide. That being said, the symbol does look familiar. Yeah, we had friggin' this thing. This. So what do I need to do, though, is the question. I'm not sure what I need to do here. Let's see. So 3 circles with that in the middle. There is also the flask. I wonder if we need the flask involved with this. Oh, but how do I don't think I can do that though, right? Because I need this to be able to... I need this to light the way. I don't know that I can do the flask down here. This pipe ends up with a small vent. It's closed. The cloth is barely moving. The air vent is working, but there's not enough air coming to it. So I need more air. So something is blocking the air, maybe? The airway or something? If I let go of this, can I go down there again now that stuff's lit up? Or will she... Okay, I can. So maybe I can grab the flask now. Thanks. Left the flask in here, correct? Yes, correct. I wonder if Arabic is going to come into play in one of these puzzles where we have runes that we need to discern. Maybe. I'm not sure. Nothing happens. Did I miss something? Probably. Knowing me, I missed something. Okay, so let's see. I need something in here. Oh, maybe can I bottle air basically from this vent? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Stop. Let's see. Where does this go? Oh, and then it goes up. Okay. So up above, I think there was a lot more air. It just doesn't. It's not very strong because it's so far down. Air. Yes, this one. This vent is still clear. I can feel a light breeze coming from it. Oh. Maybe I can shut that one and it'll make the air go harder. But how do I shut that? It wouldn't be the ring, right? Like, what the frick would the ring do? Yeah, no, okay. I was like, I don't know what I do with the ring. Let me think. Maybe that book with Arabic is what I need. Maybe it sits up against it and blocks the air. Maybe. I'm not especially hopeful, but maybe that could be a thing. Where? It was over this side, wasn't it? In the cave. Yep. Do I put magnesium because of lighting it on fire? Maybe. Do I put magnesium in that also? I thought I already tried that, but let me see. If I possess this, and then I do that, no, okay, and then can I do the reverse? No, okay. Just figured I'd check. Okay, let's grab the book. See if I don't know that it'll even sit up here, but this looks like it could be a shelf-ish thing. Let's see. that block it enough? Let me move it slightly to the side. Okay. Maybe that did enough? I'm going to take the magnesium down with me. I wonder if maybe I need the... This does have the rings on it, though, is the thing. So I'm not sure what I would... This even specifically says 3 concentric circles around a triangle, so... And I was able to interact, but it just said nothing happened. So maybe I do need that. I also don't know that it's an empty flask. I don't think it says it's empty, right? It just says this flask, right? Yeah, it doesn't say that it's empty. So this might actually still be a thing. There might be a substance in it that's flammable when it comes into contact with air. Maybe not this, but kind of like napalm or something, right? Where the reaction with oxygen in the air... Wait, is it oxygen or... No, I think it's the nitrogen in the air. The reaction with the nitrogen in the air causes it to ignite or whatever. Okay, let's... Nothing happens, so I missed something. Okay, hang on. Nope, cloth is still barely moving, so that's not the thing. Okay, I think the flask needs to stay down there. We can't. It doesn't seem like I can interact with anything up above, so we'll keep it down there. What else could shut the vent? I feel like if we shut the vent, it's gonna the air will not disperse into other things as it goes along, right? To say it barely is proof, but it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So that book did not block it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not terribly surprised. It was kind of a weak idea, but I figured it was worth trying, right? Okay, so we'll move the book, so I'm sure we'll need something else there instead. But none of these work, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. What else could I block that off with? Yeah, well, it also doesn't mean that that's not what we need to do, just not with a book, right? Something else probably instead. Okay, so what's in this? Because I can take stuff out now because the trap door up above is gone. I don't know that I can grab anything from here, though, is the problem. I don't actually know that there's anything I can do. Yeah, nothing that way, it looks like. Okay. Also nothing here. Yeah, you can't see. Oh, I think that's closed anyway. And I think we've already done stuff here. I don't think we want anything in this. I could be wrong, but... Yeah, right, exactly. You really can't tell ahead of time. Can't do anything with that. Okay, so... I don't see magnesium on here. Okay, SFL. Sola fiat lege. Or sulfur fixum sol est. I mean, I don't think I've seen specific minerals or elements or whatever that would match these, but I wonder if we're looking for, I mean, that I could actually manipulate and do something with, right? But I'm wondering if SFL is our three things we need. We need some element with S, like silver or something, a mineral maybe with like that, it's metal, right? Or F and L, maybe. Steel, iron. I'm not sure. I'm looking at things like this is a circle with the cross, which is here, which is copper or Venus. I don't think that's a thing though. Okay, so what exactly did our thing say again? Let's just go to the codex. So this, it says, yeah, check with air. So these are the symbols that Malphus threw up, and this says check with this to dissipate. And right side up triangle with a line through it is air. So air is the correct course. We just need to figure out how to get more air down there. And I don't know how we block it off. Or whatever. I can't remember also how far up this ventilation goes. I feel like it might go even up here, but I don't know for sure. I don't remember. So I go over. This does not have ventilation in it at all. Okay. So no for this. And then is this the pipe, the ventilation pipe? No, I think that's just a wall. So I think the ventilation pipe, it's looking like, unless there's something over here as I go, otherwise it's looking like it starts down below. Yeah, and then we're sealed off. Okay. Well, but the ventilation pipe could come through still. Just, I could be over farther than I was thinking initially. Let's see. No. Okay. That's pretty much, I guess we can go this last one. There's a hidden room here. And if it's not here, yeah. No, there's nothing. It's impossible to guess what it is. And yet, we have that one new thing, but it doesn't look like it's doing another dimension or something. Oh, I wonder if we have that exploded rune up above. I wonder if that maybe has something to do with that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, though, that we have anything we could do this far, because this door doesn't open. So it's going to have to be basically from here and over, I think, whatever we find that we want to use. I don't think any of the stuff that's in here left over is stuff I can manipulate, unless I get a new description and then I manipulate it or something. But no. Because this stuff was previously just a bunch of static, like background stuff for feel so you get like the ambiance and stuff of the room, and or possibly just maybe more storyline linking into other aspects in the game, but like other storytelling elements in the game. But I don't see that we are finding anything. Recognize the paneling from my bedroom. What have they done with it? Okay, so no. So this is the room with the pictures, right? Yep, with all the photo, the portraits. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't have anything there either. What else do we have? Okay. I don't know. We need to figure out some way. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can bottle the air really and have it be effective. Because I don't think it's just the presence of the air. I think it's the flowing of the air that helps out stuff. So I feel like you really want to. Oh, can I put something in the vents? No, I already tried that though. Like interacting. The vent is still clear. There were wadded up papers, but that's all the way up in the attic. I'm pretty sure, the observatory tower or whatever. I'm pretty sure we can't bring that down here. I don't think the glowworm thing's gonna do anything to this. Throw a rock in the vent. It's not gonna. I mean, that small of a rock is not really gonna do anything. Can't do anything with that. How am I gonna stop up the vent? Or not stop it up, but like block the outside of it? That milk container, maybe? That's not gonna work. It's gonna be round. It's not even gonna be all the way against the vent. But I'm really not sure. Maybe I can bottle some air up or something. I don't. That seems weird to me. You'd think that the plant would be affected by the air going past it, not the fact that you've opened a container that happens to contain air that's already in the atmosphere around it or whatever. But I don't know. Try it. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. I wasn't. I was thinking no, but how do I shut this? I don't know how I shut the vent. So the flask is down below, and I've already tried the flask on the vent here. And I don't think the rock is going to do anything. I mean, I can go try to grab the rock and see, but I'm pretty sure the rock's going to do nothing. Where did I leave the rock? I don't even remember almost any of this stuff now. I think it's just on the, maybe just on the table outside of, like in the Roman building or whatever. I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is not a thing. Like, why would this be a thing? But like you said before, you never know with this game, so might as well try. Just to see. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, no, nothing there. Okay. Oh, actually, come to think of it, I probably want to bring this back down because once I pass Malphus's barrier, I probably will need the glowworm again to continue in the underground, really deep underground caverns. Okay, so I'll leave this here. How do I get more air? Jeez, that's a hard to answer question. I'm really not sure what's... Okay, I did not leave, so there are no more objects in the cave. What the heck? How could I seal that? Not that one. Up. Are there any more clues here at all? I don't see anything about the wind or air. No, I don't think that's a thing. I kind of badly want to figure this out. I feel like we might... I don't know. We still have the whole upstairs to still investigate, so... Gosh dang it. Alright, well... I guess we'll end here. 87%, we're 13% away from finishing the game. So... That's cool. We're getting close. We're obviously... Of course, we're not there yet. Crossing the Styx achievement, whatever that means. let's see. If I go to Steam, discover the power of the ferryman. The ferryman. Oh, they're talking about the relay or whatever, I guess. Well, whatever. All right, yeah, that is going to do it. So thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been more Goetia. I'm getting close. We're not there yet, but I'm getting close. I hope to finish it before Halloween. I'd like to be done with the game by then. Holy crap, I hope. Anyway, I will be streaming again tomorrow. More Knock Knock. Hopefully I can figure out how to get the lodger to survive. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Till then, peace.